It's 9ish. And y'all know what time it is. Sports Blocker Ritoc, powered by the Monarchy. And for those that have been living under a rock for the last couple of days,
Diddy's on the run.
Cape Verde. Sad times we living in. Are you surprised?
What, the Diddy's on the run?
Yeah.
No.
I guess this is kind of sports related.
Because the nigga is running.
That nigga's running.
And he did not block for his kids.
Man.
Oh, man.
Oh, damn, Diddy. That them niggas like Mahomes in the at that Super Bowl against the Bucks.
Oh, man. He used them motherfuckers like... Hit him with the... What's over there? It's my kids.
No assist.
I'm out.
Damn, Diddy.
Oh, man. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's some diabolical shit right there.
That was diabolical. You got kids, stepkids, all of them.
That nigga said, fuck them kids.
Probably made sure they was all there. Hey, make sure y'all over at the house. You know what I'm saying? I'll be through.
I'll be over there
about 3:00. You know, take that.
258 at the fence was like, hey, round them up.
Round them up. Daddy. Ain't no daddy.
They be like, but his phone going straight to voicemail.
What phone?
It's like, the number you have reached.
Oh, new phone. Who this? He text back. Oh, the number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Sean Puff Daddy Combs. So I know he's probably got a list, but would you be surprised if there's somebody on the list that he has?
I'm sure there's some names I'd be surprised by. I'm not gonna go into the names because I don't want to, put nobody out there like that. But like, I mean, just like an example, like I'd be surprised, like Shaq.
Mm.
I'd be like, wow, that's surprising. But I can't recall Shaq ever going to Diddy parties or being, photographed or no shit like that at Diddy parties. So I'm not sure. I don't know. There's some names that wouldn't surprise me, and I'm definitely not going into them.
Yeah, say 2024 been wild so far.
Dude, it's just March.
Say the Hawk done stuck around.
It left and came back.
Well, man, let's get into this. Let's get into this good Titans Chiefs news that happened over the weekend.
I mean, it's good. It's good for both teams. It's better for one than the other.
Oh, it was way better. I think if he is healthy, and that's one thing that's been coming out. People have been talking about the knee.
I'm assuming he's healthy.
Yeah, if he's healthy though, that's a hell of a trade for us.
Oh yeah. Um, y'all definitely get somebody that if you play him in the right manner is a tremendous asset on your defense.
And we weren't gonna get a player of that caliber in the third round.
That's y'all's first pick.
Nah.
Y'all do have a first round pick.
Yeah, we got the number 7th overall.
Oh, I thought y'all.
Yeah, they talking about us getting what's the kid from Notre Dame, John Alt, the tackle.
The tackle.
Yeah, because we definitely need offensive line help.
Yep. Coaching help. Defensive line help.
I don't know what exactly
linebacker help.
what exactly the coach is gonna do as of yet.
Quarterback help.
He just needs a little help with his beverage selection.
Who, the quarterback?
Yeah.
Oh, phew.
Or at least his condiments
He
for
need
his
a
beverages.
lot of help with his beverages. First motherfucker I ever heard drink mayonnaise. And it's not like a little squirt of mayonnaise. It's a good old. It's a good sized dollar.
He put a chunk in there.
Yeah, it's. Man, my stomach bubbling.
So would there have been a better trade partner for Sneak for y'all? Because
Yeah.
we only gave up a third and a 7th round swap pick.
Probably the Chargers or the Broncos.
But they weren't going.
But they weren't. Yeah, they
weren't trading division.
Oh no, and we not trading them to them. So but they would have been a better partner because they need a cornerback probably more than y'all do, and they probably got a little more to give up.
No, not the Broncos.
Well, not the Broncos. They ain't got shit. But the Chargers, yeah, we could have fleeced them.
Now, speaking of the Chargers, now we got Jim Harbaugh, their head coach now, and dude has really been hyping up J.J. McCarthy because that was his quarterback at Michigan.
They ain't making that move.
Yeah, no, but do you believe the hype, or do you think dude is just for real like hyping up his quarterback because that's the one that won him the championship?
I think he's hyping up his quarterback because it won him a championship, one, and two, this is a time if you're gonna hype him up, it doesn't hurt you to hype him up. Because once he gets drafted, it kind of almost has to be fuck this dude. Because he ain't on my team. So, I don't know. That's I've watched some Michigan football last year, and he wasn't impressive to me.
It was a lot of system. They went with system.
And he had some decent talent around him. So, word on the street is the Commandos are going to pick up McCarthy at 2.
So they would pass up a surefire Marvin Harrison Jr. The other Heisman winner for J.J. McCarthy. I don't see that happening.
Oh, I can see it happening because it's the Commandos. The same way I told you that the Bears were going to mess up their draft, and they already have done that, and they've already done a good job of that. Yeah, the Commandos. I can see it going down.
Even with the new ownership, you think they still
even with the new ownership, yeah. Most definitely.
I think times are changing.
It takes a couple years for the ownership to, really change the culture. They just got that shit like 8 months ago.
But they can't be that. They still can't be making decisions that bad.
It still got the new car smell.
Now, could you see? And I know we say the Bears, they would, or they
No, they will.
they more than likely have a chance of fucking up. But do the Bears take dude?
Caleb Williams.
Now, do the Bears take McCarthy? Can they?
I can see him fucking up that way too. The Bears are fucking up keeping the number 1 pick probably.
Money wise, that was the only thing that made sense for them, though.
Keep the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying they should probably have traded the number 1 pick. Maybe got down to maybe stay in the top 10 to still be able to get one of the good top tier quarterbacks, but also be able to pick up a couple extra draft picks this year and next year to fill in some of these pieces because they got some holes that with or without Caleb Williams, they the same holes Justin Fields had to deal with.
Right.
And they ain't changed nothing yet. So
And would it almost be better to let another team make some decisions for them before they had the chance to do it?
Kinda.
Because it seems like every time they have a chance to do what's right, they're gonna fuck it up. If they have too many,
they
if
could have drafted Mahomes. They could have drafted Josh Allen. Mm-hmm. Shit, the Bears could, they took Mitch Trubisky. Moved up to take Mitch Trubisky. Hey, if that ain't a Bears move, I don't know what is.
Draft day rolls around. What's the craziest scenario that you see happening?
Oh, that bullshit that Rockwell be talking about, the Chiefs moving up to get Marvin Harrison Jr. That's the craziest shit I can think of. Only other crazier thing than that would be the Bears not drafting a quarterback number 1 and taking Marvin Harrison Jr. I can see that happening.
And then wait until number 9 to
take a quarterback.
But that would almost make sense for them though.
It only makes sense for them. But even if they do it that way, they still gonna mess it up. Still gonna mess it up. Damn Bears.
I just think 2 years ago they really had a squad. Like they defense was unreal.
Yeah. And then old Nagy came around. And after Nagy, they started fucking with the Flus. Eberflus, that is.
Say got the Flus.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Flus. He Mizzou.
Man, sometimes we gotta hold our own to a higher standard though.
They started coming around toward the end of the year. He's a defensive dude. He don't do nothing on offense. So he probably didn't even know that the offense was missing pieces.
No, as bad as they looked.
He just thought the other defenses was great.
Man.
It's like, man, those other defenses are great. They got our guys looking shitty. Coach, we only got 2 offensive linemen. Huh?
They got how many you need?
They got 6 offensive line. They got 6 defensive linemen. Oh man, what are they running? Buddy Ryan system? These fucking guys. Run 6 D linemen, 1 linebacker, and 4 DBs.
This is putting all pressure on the quarterback.
Man, look. It's ugly out here.
All right, so now that now that y'all don't have Snead and the deal is finally done, y'all got, let's see, McDuffie coming up in the next couple of years. You got Bolton coming up in the next couple of years. Gay is gone. You re-signed Tranquil.
I believe that part of Patrick's restructuring goes to working towards Bolton.
This year, are they just putting it in reserve for next year?
Don't be surprised if Bolton has an extension come training camp.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be surprised. Because they'll have the draft pick, you know what I'm saying? The draft picks will be, that money's already slotted out. You know what I'm saying? They already know what they're going to have to pay them cats.
Right.
And that's next to nothing. They've pretty much filled the holes they had, you know what I'm saying, the holes and question marks that people had, that they had. I think they'll definitely draft a wide receiver. They'll definitely draft a running back or sign an undrafted free agent. Excuse me. Definitely gonna get a tackle and an interior offensive lineman, and they'll get a defensive lineman.
Now is because this wasn't this Tooney's last year on his contract, or has he had one more?
I think he's got one more.
All right.
Or was it his last year? No, he's got one more. He's got one more.
Yeah, because I was like, because when he signed with y'all, that was the year. Let's see, that y'all lost the Super Bowl.
And
then y'all got him the next year.
We got him the year after the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
would be his last year because
yeah.
he had like 5
years or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
or he was like 2 years and then they extended him or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so next year, this upcoming season is the last one, and that'll probably be his last season. That might be his last season playing.
He's that far up there?
I feel like Tooney's up there. I feel like he's 32 or 33 now. But I might be wrong. He's 31. So he'll be 32 in the season. Okay, so we still got a couple years left, but they might not be with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I say, and a guard playing at his level. Yeah, I say he plays. He's at least mid to late 30s.
Yeah, I'm saying he's probably got 2 or 3 good more years left, but probably not with the Chiefs. I can see him that like I said, they'll draft an interior O line. Because they're definitely keeping Creed.
Almost definitely. Yeah, dude.
Best center in the league.
Yeah, so
especially now that Kelsey's gone.
Yeah, I'll say him and the kid from Baltimore are top 2.
Yeah, dude from Baltimore. Oh, and what's that kid's name? I can't think of it, but he is nice. Um, Because see, I think the Chiefs only have. I feel like the Chiefs have 6 picks this year. Okay, they got 7 picks. Um. So yeah. So let's see. Um. First round, I could see him going wide receiver.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying they say this the draft to do it.
Yeah. Oh man, look, I think that because they've got Adonai Mitchell, and his name is pronounced Adonai. Come on, white folk, it's not that difficult. Adonai, Adonai. It's in the Bible. Adonai Mitchell. I'm not going. I don't think I'm gonna ever call him AD. Or Xavier Wright. Xavier Henry.
From Texas.
Yeah.
Worthy.
Yeah. They got both of them. Either, you know what I'm saying. The mock drafts. Most of the mock drafts I've seen have either one of those dudes slotted to the Chiefs at 32. And if not, if it hadn't been them, then they had the Chiefs getting. It's been a couple of cats saying a D lineman out of I think Ohio State. I can't think of his name.
Now, even with even with y'all picking up Brown, y'all would still go wide receiver first round.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the reason I say that is because even with Brown, that's one. You know what I'm saying? You got Brown, Rasheed.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your other wide receiver?
I mean, y'all got rid of your star MVS.
I mean, you know.
I'll say the star's looking for a new team.
Yeah, he might be looking. Somebody's gonna get him right before training camp, probably.
Most definitely.
Because he's not. I mean, he's not terrible. He just.
And he may just be playoff MVS.
Hey,
you may just have to get him for that
may
playoff
have to
run.
just get him for the playoff. And if he's still around, we may pick him back up for the playoff run. Be like, hey, what's up? How them playoff hands? He'd be like, spectacular.
Now, I know I asked y'all this last week, but is there a move that would piss you off come draft day?
From the Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
drafting a punter.
Oh, well, they got dude from
Yeah,
they
but
got
that would
the
piss me
punt
off.
guy.
Yeah, they got the quote unquote punt guy, but that would piss me off. Because honestly, the Chiefs are, in my opinion, at a position where, not that they can't do any wrong, but they could just draft wherever they want. And, you know, Cat may not even play this year. Or not, you know, may not play like that this, you know, basically redshirting this year. It would piss me off if they used the first round pick at a quarterback. That would
Which
piss
we
me
know
off.
they wouldn't do that.
Which I know they would, but I know they shouldn't. We had to tell we telling Patrick, hey, you better calm down.
Say kicking it too hard at the parades. But they were drinking liquor in front of the children.
You got a quarterback from BYU.
Man, y'all gonna mess around and get a safety from BYU.
Another one.
Another one.
Shit, I'd rather have an offensive lineman from BYU. I don't know. I'll take that safety. The corner from the white corner is about to come out from Iowa.
From Iowa.
Yeah. What's the name? Jadon Cooper. I think it's Jadon Cooper. Oh shit. Doyle said that the Bears can't draft offensive talent. That's right, Doyle. You fucking right. I was about to say but the Bears can draft some defense.
Almost definitely.
Man, they do that in they sleep. Hall of Fame line.
Man, have they ever? I mean, if we go down the history of like Bears failed offensive players in the first round, it's probably a lot of them.
Oh.
Cause I'll say in the '90s, definitely they running backs they was really missing. Because after Peyton, they couldn't get right for a while.
Not till man, like 2000 maybe.
Yeah, when they got was it Jones?
Was it Thomas Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Cause he was nice. Was that 2000?
Yeah, like mid 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Man, never did get a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
They were or a quarterback, except Mitchell Trubisky. Sorry, Bears fans.
Tell them to get the city together. Then maybe the team will follow suit.
That was all Ritoc.
Let's start there. It hit different. And any surprises in your bracket, or did you do a bracket?
I haven't done a bracket since they started doing the one and done rule. Cause I don't know these cats.
Shit, nobody does.
You know what I'm saying? I can't
even
keep
if
up.
you do, even if you do, they'll be on a different team the next year.
Next year anyway, so I can't keep up. I just keep up with Mizzou. Unfortunately, this year that was terrible.
Yeah, and they
started off with a bang.
Yeah, and fell all the way.
Then we realized they got shot. Didn't win one single SEC game.
That's hard to do.
Man. They lost to Vanderbilt.
Man, we need that old Quinn Snyder type squad back. need some cats that's willing to bang the assistant AD's wife and
Go get these cars.
you know what I'm saying? Like we need some corruption.
Pick up these bags of money at the hotel. So where'd you pick the bag of money up? Man, I picked it up at the hotel. Where else was I supposed to pick it up at? Oh shit.
Those were the good old days.
Had the phone call taped. I'm like, hey man, this is illegal.
Real illegal.
Only one person in the state of Missouri. Both parties have to be knowledgeable of that this call is being recorded.
Man.
Now, the way he could have got away with it while recording it, what it was like, laughing and being like, "Oh, I'm recording this right now," and dude be like, "Yeah."
Like, no, but for real though.
Oh, that's all. I got what I needed. Your Honor.
Ricky
I'm
Clemens.
recording this right. Yeah. It's admissible.
And there you have it.
Damn. Dude, Norm Stewart just... Did he stay too long?
He ain't stayed long enough.
I don't think he had anything left when he...
Those last couple of squads, at least recruiting
wise, they were...
Yeah, he had it. It's just like his actual like mental faculties. I don't think was there for the long haul of a NCAA season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he had. I don't think he had it. I don't think he was capable. Yeah, because them last couple squads he had were some terrorizers.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Man.
Yeah, we really do need another slick-headed coach to come in on some bullshit and get the program back together.
Hey, yeah, machine. Look that way, machine. Take these keys to the Lambos, kids. Run, machine.
And so you don't even have to be slick
You
with
ain't
it.
gotta be super slick with it no more.
You literally just dropping bags off to niggas like, hey,
nigga,
is the bag big enough? Is it heavy enough?
it's NIL money. Wink.
It's really no excuses. Like if you want to build a program right now, you can literally just build yourself a program.
It's gonna cost you about $5 million probably, and you good. Y'all good. Get you a couple tournament wins. Sweet 16 berth.
Mm.
You can get T-shirts for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, shit, my university, Sweet 16, bitch. Google me, bitch. Shout out to the motherfucking Everybody Loves Ross Creek.
Oh yeah, and they had the podcast convention this weekend.
Damn it.
I say missed that. I was working.
What was I doing? I was at the Alpaca Show. Alpaca Show.
How was the Alpaca Show?
It was chill. Chilly in effect. Kind of stinky.
Did I see a pink alpaca out there?
Nah. I don't think so. It was an Ice Spice alpaca.
You said Ice Spice?
Yeah, it's just the whole alpaca was like the same color as Ice Spice hair.
Uh-huh.
And the alpaca kind of had Ice Spice kind of face when she be taking her pictures. How she be just kind of like deadpan me mugging a little bit. And that's how the alpaca was kind of looking at everybody. I was like, oh shit, it's Ice Spice alpaca. Ice alpaca. Yeah, no, it was cool as shit. It was very relaxing. Saw some alpacas trying to get away.
Was it like a alpaca herding competition?
I don't think you want a bunch of loose alpacas. That sounds like hijinks. But nah, they was chilling. Alpaca socks cost at least $25.
For a single pair.
Yeah.
These hell.
But they supposed to be the warmest socks that you ever wear. So I'm getting some. Cause you know these KC winters, feet get cold.
Very.
So if I throw a pair of socks on and throw these alpacas on top of them, feet be toasted.
Oh, now, have you seen the new NFL kickoff rule?
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't like it at all.
It's gonna take some getting used to. Because when I saw the video example of it, I was like, what the hell just happened?
It's almost like they're kicking off from a kiddie field, as close as they were.
It looked like they were right on top of each other,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't think I like this, but I don't know. Can somebody run one back like this?
I mean, at some point, and I know this is like, I know they really make fun of this shit in South Park, but it's turning into, like, just for real, it's gonna be two-hand touch. Like, it's gonna be like people walking around with balloons. Like, I'll pop your balloon and that's tackling, because they did switched up the kickoffs. You can't do the hip drop tackle anymore.
I ain't mad about that. Hip drop was that one was about as bad as horse collar. It and I feel like that ain't how we was taught to tackle. When we, you know what I'm saying, back in the days when we was playing. But, you know, I don't remember. That's a long time ago. A lot of pounds ago.
And it's a big difference trying to tackle a high schooler that's 5'10" and 175 as opposed to a
Maybe.
Derrick Henry that's 6'4", 250.
Because when we was playing, shit, the motherfucker, Gary Bandy was playing football. He was playing tight end. And then I can't remember who their running backs were at Central. But there's some big dudes. They wasn't 175 at all. It was like 230s. Solid. One of them was solid. One of them wasn't. But they was strong. Oh, man. Yeah, it's cool.
So pretty soon, like, how are you going to be able to tackle somebody? Because I mean, if you lay any of your weight on a quarterback these days, it's a penalty.
Now that's wild to me. That's wilder to me than the drop tackle, because I feel like man, not that you're supposed to just be out here trying to injure the quarterback, but I feel like you're supposed to fuck the quarterback up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
if you get that time to be able to get that good hit on him, oh yeah, you're supposed to be able to lay that motherfucker out. That's them's the rules.
Yeah, that's part of football.
Yeah, them's the rules. And now, I mean, you still can, and they may not even call the penalty on you if it's righteous, but they will hit your pockets on Tuesday.
Oh yeah. And if it's the right quarterback, you getting hit.
You gonna catch a game suspension. Be like, what? But you ain't even throw a flag.
League office called.
They said, don't worry about that. We know a nigga.
What did he do in basketball this season?
I don't know. I don't know how far the team went. I didn't hear anything after everybody started realizing what this motherfucker's name was. And for those of you who don't know, it's a Noah nigga, or as he likes to, or as they say they pronounce it, Kanega. But I know a nigga when I see a nigga, because they know it, because they named this motherfucker Noah. Noah nigga. So, yeah. Back to you, Jason.
Yeah, try to look up to see if he had any stats from 24/7 Sports, but not as of yet.
No, they say the nigga can hoop.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that was for let's see, that was for football. So what you looking forward to as far as the roles go this season?
Man, I'm looking forward to not letting myself down.
My expectations are actually fairly high this year.
Unfortunately, mine are too kinda, but only kinda, cause I believe the 500 ball is a must. I believe that they got it this year. I believe they got it this year, man. I believe they got it this year. I actually believe they can win 85 games.
No pushback here.
Possibly win the Central.
That maybe not as much, but
Possibly.
I could see it.
I mean, I definitely got them picked second. I'm going to go place a wager upon that next time I go to Kansas.
Well, I say hopefully you paid up on your child support.
I ain't got no kids. Yeah.
Because apparently FanDuel,
Uh-oh.
if you win in if you're out here winning parlays, they will snatch that and give it up to child support.
Ain't that some shit?
Dude placed a $2 bet and won $1,500, and they sent it right on to his baby mama.
Oh damn! I wonder if
Right,
they counted
right
it
to the state.
counted it back against his, you know what I'm saying, Ashley did. They had to. Damn, how deep was this nigga getting shot?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's ridiculous though.
That's damn. That's wild. That make me glad I ain't got no baby mama.
But that's a win though. I mean, you knock off 1,500 off a $2 bet.
True that.
I mean, but the fact that you was down
But the
1,500,
fact he was down 1,500 is
and it had to have been more than that if they took all his wins.
You know what? I ain't down 1,500. I lost $2. My parlay didn't hit. Cause I ain't getting nothing. So I ain't getting nothing. My parlay didn't hit. I lost. I won. Give me my money. You what? I lost.
Now one thing from watching the NCAA tournaments, this Edie kid from Purdue, they saying once he gets to the league, he's not gonna have a position since the NBA is positionless now.
But
So
is it?
yeah, are we at a point in the NBA where a 7'4" like true center doesn't have a chance?
Hell nah. I'll be damned.
Have we gotten that far from?
That's what the
from
NBA
basketball?
is. That's what the NBA's been dreaming for its existence.
But he's not a Wemby though. Like
Hey.
like Wemby is a 7'4" basically guard.
Hey, he's a 7'4" guard. They've been looking for that 7'4" center forever.
But if you can't shoot the tray, you don't really have handles.
Hey,
Like
you know what?
is there a place for you in the NBA these
Yep.
days?
Show is. Because I'm going to have him down there doing that center shit. You about to post this month? That's all Jokic does. Jokic does center shit. And it's killing the league with it.
But Jokic got a 3-ball, and Jokic can pass his ass off.
Edie can pass decently. And he'll, he can work on that. And if you need him to, he can, he just had to learn how to shoot the three if he ain't already got it.
He definitely don't got it.
Oh, then matter of fact, I wouldn't even want him fucking with it. Like, fuck it, he ain't ever shooting no three, so we ain't worried about him on no 3-point line. That's how cold we think. That's how cold we. Oh well, analytics, these dicks. Excuse me.
I'll say the league been like this for 10 years now, though.
Yeah, and that's cool. But at some point, you just gonna have to. You got to make room for a cat like that. You just got to. And if you got to do something that's a little more quote unquote old school in order to be able to utilize his offensive skills, then fuck it.
But can you win that way?
Yeah.
Because it's almost like the way that the NBA has changed is almost the same way that the NFL has changed. So it's like with the just like with the Titans. We came out with Derrick Henry, and we were one of the last teams that just for real had that, slow pace, 3 yards in a cloud of dust type offense. And I mean that'll win you some games in the regular season, but once you get to the playoffs, like you have a couple of stalled drives, you get a couple penalties. Next thing you know, you can't move the ball down the field. It's almost the same way in basketball. It's like if you're not throwing up threes, if you're not coming down the court on fast breaks, and it's a 3-on-1, niggas running to the corner to shoot the corner three. Like it's almost like it doesn't even look right now.
Well, first off, um, when y'all was doing this 3 yards in a cloud of dust, that really is all y'all was doing. Y'all ain't had nobody to throw the ball to. Y'all ain't had nobody to throw the ball.
True that.
So y'all just utilized what y'all had, but that shit worked. It just only worked until it couldn't work anymore. And it probably wasn't because a team shut him down. It's probably because he was just fucking tired. He ran for 34,000 yards that year. Shit. He had to pull the plane to get it started.
It's like pushing the bus.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. It's all bad out here. But you can still incorporate fast breaks with running some more fundamental type plays. And you can still shoot 3-pointers. I'm just saying I'm gonna have this dude doing center shit. Shit, he's gonna touch the if he nice, he's gonna touch the ball. I won't even touch it there. I like him to touch it, just about every time down the court. Let him be able to, because it's 7'4", shit, he can just stand there and see what what he want to do with it.
But does the NBA want that? Like, does
I don't give a fuck what the NBA want, because what's gonna happen is we gonna get these dubs, and it's just gonna work, and it's just gonna work in the playoffs, and then we gonna fuck around and win a ring at some point, and then motherfuckers is gonna be like, oh man, we gotta get us a motherfucking center. They be like, but we got 3 niggas that's over here 7'2". Yeah, but they ain't centers.
They just tall.
They tall. So yeah, it's you got to make room for that. I'll put it this way: the right team should be the one to draft him. You know what I'm saying? Because they know what they're getting. They know he can't. They know he ain't a 3-point shooter. They know he's not a fast break specialist. He's gonna, he's set up, turn his back to the basket, post up, get these boards, get these putbacks. Probably just get this quick dunk because he's 7'4". Yeah, you can't guard that unless you 7'4", and I don't want to see that. That's like watching Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla without the fresh special effects.
So you have the number 1 pick in the NBA right now. You have a dynamic guard, or you have Edie, and you start your franchise. What are you starting with right now?
Oh, Edie.
In today's NBA.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can win with it.
Hey, we gonna find out. But I think we could. Because I can find 12 dynamic guards. I ain't gonna find a 7'4" cat playing center. Well. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like Sean Bradley and shit.
You getting dunked on by everybody.
Dude, that dude was disgustingly awful. I'm like, man, how are you playing? Dude, why? Ugh. How much do you weigh?
Like $180.
Yeah, dude was
7'6".
He was like 124, 7'6". Huh?
I remember dude's knees just used to look crazy, like kneecaps was just sticking out. He was so skinny.
Like, man, what? Is this for real? Yeah. I'm sorry, Sean Bradley, but I'm not really sorry.
I don't say because he's one of the ones with a soul.
I don't know. The way he was all skinny, I think it might have got sucked out of him. He might have hit the succubus. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a fan of centers. If I were 6 inches taller, I think I would have. I would think I would have tried to be a center in the league, even though it's only like 6'9". But you can be a center at 6'9". I just be a short center. But I've always just liked center play. Kareem, Wilt, Chief. Patrick, David Robinson.
And I say, why does Patrick Ewing get lost whenever people talk about the greatest centers?
No ring.
Most definitely got to be part of it.
And then not just no ring, but there are 3 people that Michael Jordan specifically overshadowed throughout his career. Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone. Those 3 dudes had, without a doubt, Hall of Fame careers.
Yeah.
Those 3 dudes, first ballot Hall of Fame careers, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Those 3 dudes are, top 25, top 30 NBA, all-time NBA players.
Shit, top 15 for real. Like,
Well, I'm just being, generous because I don't know how some people want to, some people want to argue their list, and
I mean, if we go in stats, Karl Malone, you gotta as much bullshit as dude did off the court, like on the court, he's what, number 3 overall?
Number 3 overall scoring. Or number 3 all-time scorer.
Yeah, because it says LeBron,
Kareem,
yeah,
and Karl Malone.
And Karl Malone, yeah. And I mean, I'm almost positive that Barkley's top 12. I think he almost has 30,000 points.
I think Barkley might be 15 now. I feel like it's people been moving up.
Mm-hmm.
These young cats. I feel like Kevin Durant didn't slid by him. That was a while ago though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, those 3 dudes, and because they never won a ring, oftentimes people forget how good they really were. Dude, in the late 80s to mid 90s, I don't think it was a center I'm taking over Patrick. Maybe Akeem.
Yeah, I say Akeem. That's about it.
And that's without almost, I don't want to say without question, but you know what I'm saying, that's shit. I'm gonna kill you with just them two. It could be me, you, Rockwell, Akeem, and Patrick.
It's a wrap.
Oh, done deal.
Wrap for the league.
Done deal. Man, look. Catch this oop.
We just funneling everything into Akeem.
Patrick, you get the boards that Akeem missed. Yeah, so you know, it's possible. I don't, but I'm still sold on Edie, man, or not necessarily Edie, but just that a center can still be a center in today's league. Maybe it does. Maybe the position does look different now. Maybe it does look more like what Jokic does with the shooting the threes. Because really, that's about the only thing extra that Jokic does for centers. Is the 3-pointers. Because when the offense ran through Patrick, shit, he post up at the high post, back to bucket, face up, tell who whatever, get the ball, make it happen, and then John Starks fuck it up. Let me stop.
That is normally how it went down. And I know this is I guess this is semi-sports related, but it's official that Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan have officially broken up.
I don't know how I should feel about that.
When I saw the breaking news, I was expecting it to say that Larsa Pippen is pregnant by Marcus Jordan.
Oh no. Can she still get pregnant?
I have no idea.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's not necessarily.
She rich.
Yeah. Damn, man. Got Scotty out here looking like a simp. Or like a. Not even a simp. Just like a. I don't know. You know what? Let me not even say that. Because if that ain't his woman anymore, she got herself looking like that. She ain't got Scotty looking like shit.
I'll say, but first Future, then your homeboy's son, though.
Wasn't his homeboy, I guess.
So you think there's a rift in the Pippen Jordan friendship?
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
Is that why you say that?
Oh shit. They go Pippen Pippen is it Horace Grant? Pippen, Paxson, and Grant, I think, are going on some little book tour or some shit, like a rebuttal deal about the
The
Last Dance. Yeah.
Like saying the way the shit went down ain't true, or Jordan was just embellishing, or
I guess that he's embellishing, and you know that they saying how they gonna tell you how it really went down, and so basically they just gonna go out here and talk shit about what this nigga really did. Which I'm gonna be like, hey fellas, that shit was actually pretty well documented of what he did.
and that's I mean, because the documentary itself was I mean, it wasn't completely in depth, but it did kind of break down a lot of what happened.
it. I'm trying to think if I actually learned anything during the documentary. I guess I probably did learn a couple things that I didn't know.
So he definitely took it personally.
Oh, he definitely took it personal. I took that personally.
Took that personally.
Damn. All right. Shut up, bitch. Whoa. Hold on, Mike.
Yeah, I'll say because Isaiah's still out here. He's still hurt about that.
Oh, man.
He said I let that man stay at my homes when he was in Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? My peoples, had him staying at their home. It's real. You know what I'm saying? I got, they taking care of him. They're making sure he's good. He's over in the, hey, I'm telling y'all, he's over in the land with my folks. I was like, yeah, because Isaiah's family was real deal on some other shit.
Well, no, that had he had to have known something. Like, cause the way in some of his interviews lately, like he's making it seem like he was just completely unaware of the politics of the USA Olympic team.
Who, Jordan?
No, Isaiah.
Isaiah?
Like he had to have known who was really calling the shots for it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he did. I don't think that was ever in question for him.
Yeah, but the fact that Christian Leitner was on that squad though, and I said, well, it's always going to be tainted, like forever. Yeah, I say replace Christian Leitner with about 20 other
I mean,
members
Shaq,
of the yeah, I say even Shaq at the time.
if you got to have a college cat, shit. Yeah. I don't know. I guess Christian. I mean, I'm not saying Christian Leitner couldn't hoop at the time, but that just was. You telling me Isaiah Thomas is not better on your squad than Christian Leitner
I would have took Bill Lambier.
over Christian Leitner? I don't know. Bill Lambier might have said the wrong shit on the court to somebody, and they be like, "Oh, this motherfucker here started World War III." Cause that Detroit American racism don't play everywhere.
Well, I say that was all I had for tonight. You got anything?
Um, non-sports related, man. Man, prayers out and thoughts out to the people of Baltimore, man.
Oh, the bridge clap. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's just wild. Um, they say it's still. Or last time I looked, they said it was still like 6 people missing or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
What say it was 20 something cars that was on the bridge at the time.
I believe so. That's whew, when I saw the footage this morning, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just woke up about a half hour before, hadn't turned on the TV or anything. Somebody sent me a text message to where I had to get on Facebook. And when I got on Facebook, that was like the first thing I saw was the footage of the boat. And I was like, oh man. Oh shit. Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Because when they said the bridge collapsed, I was just like thinking like just a little portion of it.
Right.
But it was on some for real like man, what's that Final Destination movie?
Man.
But that motherfucker just for real damn near disintegrated.
Dude, that was that whew. Yeah, man. Prayers out to the families of the victims and those involved, man. It's wild out here, y'all. Let's keep each other in mind. Let's do better by each other. Not that this was. I hope this was not a planned attack or a planned. Staged with the fire or whatever to make. Anyway, like I said, prayers out to Baltimore. That's all I got.
So y'all, if you man, if you got somebody out there that you've been thinking about, I don't say tell them you love them, like hug your peoples, and just be good to each other, cause you don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, for the March 26th episode of the Sports Block Ritoc, I'm Jason Ritoc Jefferson. That's PL. We out.